Yet wrought light, one heart denied, our fairest will grown grim and cold.
Hello everyone, welcome back to more Let's Play Ravenloft, the Stone Prophet. Now, last time we were together, we went down into the burial chambers here, and we met the Guardian of the Dead. And she judged us worthy to go to the realm of the dead, where we met the adventurer who had found a way out of Har'Akir, and he told us that a magical scroll awaits us on the other side of the Temple of Set. The problem being, though, the Wall of Ra is around it, and we can't get to that scroll as long as the wall remains up. Now, we've learned that the wall might possibly be taken down if Ankhtapot is so taxed that he loses his focus. We don't know how we're going to do that yet, but what we do know is how to get to the Temple of Ra, and that's where we're going to go to next. Now, we visited the Temple of Ra one time before, but only briefly. That was just long enough to get the teleporter. If you remember the map, we find these two arms here, travel south to the first stone, east to the second, and then south until we fall. And now we're in the Temple of Ra. And we've killed a few Doom Guards down here, but now we're going to go take on some of the nastiest critters that Ravenloft has to offer us. And I've mixed out our spell outload just to help with them, because these guys are nasty. You see that column of light over there in front of us? Well, that is a pyre elemental. Pyre elementals are particularly nasty. They're particularly nasty for a few reasons. One is even being just by one hurts you. They hit very, very hard. And when they die, they also explode in fireballs. See the way they're just sapping our health? We're gonna get away from this one. Hit him with a lightning bolt. There's another one way down there. I'm gonna throw a lightning bolt at him too. He threw a fireball at us. Oh, and I see Lips. Let's go say hello to Lips.
Proceed within. May the mercy of Ra shine upon you, for this is his temple. The God of light and grace bids you well.
Well, we appreciate that, but the monsters in here are not bidding us very well. Now, this is the teleporter that took us out of the temple. And I was going to say, let's rest. But I have the feeling a pyre elemental has other thoughts. Probably on the other side of a wall. Now, if we look at the map, we can go up north this way, over to the west this way, or over to the east that way. I think we're going to start by going to the east. And there is another Doom Guard. We gotta kind of play keep away with these guys, because when we knock them out, they explode in fireballs. These guys are pretty good at actually hitting us. And there is another teleporter. We'll play with that one later. Ooh, wasn't fast enough for that one. Now over here, we have the stairs down to the next level. We will be going downstairs, but we're going to do that later. I'm hoping to finish this dungeon in one video. But we'll have to wait and see. Alright, now let's go up that way. Oh, and that looks like a fireball trap. Yeah, it got us. It got us twice. There's a pyre element. I'm not like you guys. And here we have the Tear of Ra. Now we heard about Tears of Ra a little earlier. We've got to find about 8 of them. And they're all hiding over this dungeon in different places. A little too fast. Alright, now we're going to travel over here. Go westward, my son. Another pyre elemental means another lightning bolt. Bolts are actually pretty good against the Doom Guards as well. We can handle the Doom Guards with our weapons. Ah, not fast enough. Oh, what do you have to say, Lips?
Herein they rest, 8 loyal servants of Ra. Weep for these fallen maidens, for they sought the tears of Ra.
Well, you poor maidens. We found one of the Tears of Ra, and if we put it in our hand, and then use it, it fills it up. And we're going to have to find about 8 of them. And since we've already got one, it just means there are 7 more.
With the strength of the mighty Abal River, the current flows north. Yet it is not beyond mortal strength to swim a river, nor to find sanctuary along its banks.
Oh, I just saw a fireball go flying by us. Well, that's a hint as to what's going to happen to us. We're going to get stuck in one of these push traps. And the push trap is going to be knocking us forward. Oh, that must have been pleasant to listen to. Sorry about that. There we go. And what do we have in here? Not much. Nah, I missed it. But hey, at least we took out that pyre elemental. Now, teleporter. The teleporter just swings us back around to the bottom, so we can try to get at that other door. Nothing special this way. No, 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 no. There we go. And behind this door, Doom Guards. there's a button, and I believe that button turns off the push traps. Not only does it turn off the push traps, it opens another door. Well, a secret passageway, rather, to more Doom Guards. Here, drink up. And we get more buttons. Now these 4 buttons, yes, open these 4 doors. And there are some goodies in these doors. Let's see which ones are magic and which ones are not. Use these powders to help heal us a little bit. But the helmet and the armor are magic. And this scroll of Create Water. Don't really need it, but if we got it, we might as well use it. And some hammers. And some robes. Are any of them magic? Sadly, no. No, it doesn't look like any goodies in there. There's a goodie in here. It's our second tier of Ra. And down here? Nothing. So let's head back the way we came. No, we gotta keep going. There's a door here, but it's closed. I have to find the way to open it. Oh, hello. And what does Lips has to say?
To open doors, one must sometimes open doors. The means for one lies behind the other.
Well, thanks for that advice. Something that we're already familiar with. Sometimes to find a way to open a door, we have to go open another door. And there's a monster waiting for us over here. Now let's not rush. So I've gotten caught in a bad place more than once by rushing a little too fast. And we do not want to get cornered by a couple of pyre elementals. Ah, I see a button. And there's another one, which should let us press this one. Alright, looks like one more. No. And one got behind us somehow. And our third tier of Ra. And a couple of potions of healing. We will use those. Mage Scroll of Wizard Eye. I may have mentioned this before, but I am not a big fan of the spell of Wizard Eye, at least as far as it works in this game. Actually, when will we get a good chance to use it? I'm guessing that's where our other Doomguard buddy came from. Ah. And that opened up these two doors. But I get the feeling we're missing something. Well, at any rate. Oh, hello. Our fourth Tier of Ra. Some more potions of healing. Actually, yeah, you can just hang on to those, Gordy. What do we got here? Resist fire? Yes. Beatrice can drink that. Now she will also benefit from being resistant to fire. Raise dead? Well, here's hoping we won't need that. Let's be careful. Let's not let these guys outflank us. And we'll take that. Thank you. And another potion. And what do we got here? We don't need any extra resist fire. But freezing sphere we could use. In fact, I think we'll use that on the next Pyre elemental that we come across. So I felt like I was missing something. That's because we didn't go through this teleporter. Ah, right into the way of a fireball. And there's a Pyre elemental we could use this on. We even killed it. Oh, and there's another one. Told you we gotta be careful about these guys. Ah. There's lips.
Within this hall, 6 passages await. One leads true. The others lead fools to danger.
Well, if we take a look at our map, you can see that we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 passageways. We've already seen that one leads to a teleporter, but this one leads to an illusionary wall. That one leads to a Pyre elemental, and so does that one. In fact, they all lead to Pyre elementals. But in most cases, there are things at the end of these passageways. This one has a push track. It's spinning us around. And this one has an illusionary wall. Take the long way around and try to catch the Pyre elemental off guard. Uh-oh, there's 2 of them in there. Three of them. So yeah, this one led to danger, alright. Oh, your hammer wore off. And what do we have here? We pick up the Stone Giant Gauntlets. Now wearing these will make us as strong as a Stone Giant. Now Beatrice and Gordy are already at strength scores of 20. And Raktor has a 17. And Serara, Sethira has a 15. Well, you're also a cleric. So giving it to you, it's going to drop your AC a little bit. But you're going to hit so much harder and so much more often now that I think it's worth it. Now I got another living pyre elemental up here. Not alive for much longer. Go away, flames. You missed me. And down here is the illusionary wall, but I also see another pyre elemental. Don't want you dying. Or you. Drink up, everybody. Try to hit you with an ice storm. I guess there's another one. Yep. Whew. He's a poor cleric. Whew. Whew. I thought I just saw a fourth one. I did see one. Oh, jeez. Well, I believe we are beat up enough to warrant resting. And we'll just quickly throw our buffs back on. Now we can start exploring in here. Alright, we got north and we got south. Let's go up north first. Well, what do you have to say?
His wrath is upon you. From the east and from the north, Ra's fire is quick. Wit and feet alike, be quick you, and live.
Well, that means there are fireballs coming at us. If we're quick enough, we can get around them. Or we can run to a pyre element. And Doom Guards. Oh, you should cast the Spiritual Hammer. There's the pyre elemental. There's another one behind it. That lightning bolt wasn't enough to put it down. probably weakened it a good amount. There's another one. Another lightning bolt for you. Figured as much. Doomguards to the left and the Pyro Elementals to the right. What are you gonna do? You wanna come over here? You come fight with me? I'll fireball at you. Well, lightning bolt at you. Not fast enough. No goodies in here, but there are goodies over here. Clerical Scroll of Cure Critical Wounds, which we're going to use right now. A Ring of Fire Resistance. Is that worth switching out? You know, I'm not too sure that it is. Still have a Wizard Eye. And another Critical Wounds. Well, no enemy in here, but there is a button. And buttons usually do things. Ah, it looks like something over here opened up. And we get our next Tear of Ra. So just to search south. Lightning bolt. That may have been enough to kill it, but there may be more than one in here.
Listen, you. A rift in the earth 3 steps will close. 2 near, 1 far. By stepping stones shall the wound be healed, and passage granted.
Well, Lips over here is talking about pits. And there's one of them. And somewhere around here are pressure plates that we step on and close the pits. Well, we found 2 really close. Was that enough? Yes, it was. The other one was probably way back over where we fought the Pyro Elemental. Now, Ring of Protection. Ooh, what's over there, though? Potion of Jump. Well, we don't really need it. But we got ourselves a nice Ring of Protection. Now we just gotta walk back over this way. We're gonna take this teleporter. And look where we are. We're back over here. So since we have another 4 Tears of Ra, let's go put them in their proper place. Now we have to put them in our hands. They're pretty big. But we still have to find 3 more. And I think we will finish our search for those 3 more the next time we get together, because we're probably just at about the half-hour mark. And before we finish this video, let's just cast Improved Identify and take a look at our new bits of equipment. +3 Ringer Protection, you can wear that. +2 Light Armor, +1 Light Helm, and that will do it. Maybe off screen I will clean up a little bit, but that's going to do it for this episode. So thank you guys for watching, and we get together next time, we'll try to finish exploring the Temple of Ra. Take care.
Grown grim and cold, thief of life he tried to steal, endless life from the gods.